Big news on the short-term rental front that you all should know about. Today we've got a great mix of what's going to be coming up here and what makes Summit County so special to live in. We're going to kick off with one of Breckenridge's most iconic winter events, the International Snow Sculpture. Then we're going to dive into some important Summit County real estate news. So stick around and we'll take you through that and finish off with the listing of the week. Ever dreamed of living in the heart of the Colorado mountains? Join me, Matt Dayton, Breckenridge native, Olympian, and mountain real estate expert. Here on the Ski Summit Show, we dive into everything you need to know about buying, investing, and living in iconic ski towns like Breckenridge, Frisco, and Keystone. From mountain real estate trends to investment opportunities, we bring you on the inside to help you make the most of your mountain life. Welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show number 144. I'm Matt Dayton, Breckenridge Olympian and local native. I'm here with Benji, my producer. Benji does. Hey, thanks for being here, Benji.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, appreciate you. So what's going on in Summit County for right now?
So what's happening here in Summit County is the International Snow Sculpture Championships, which people come from all over the place to do this, and they look incredible.
Yeah, they're so much fun, like high level talent. There's no joke about that. Every year they're happening right down there. They close off the parking lot right next to the event center there in Breckenridge, right in the heart of everything. And they do an incredible job. So I know that we want to get some of that snow after they're done at the Nordic Center. That's some nice white snow. We're a little limited on that.
I think it's supposed to change pretty soon. I think there's supposed to be like a storm coming in or something, isn't there?
Yeah, we're supposed to get a storm coming in this weekend. So maybe starting tonight. So fingers crossed we get a nice big dump. A foot would do us a wonderful.
This is starting January 24th. It goes to February 3rd. So I guess people can start coming out and check this out now. So hopefully this will keep them from visiting.
No, it's really cool to watch these take form. Basically, they take these big wooden forms that they make like a concrete form, but and then they fill them with snow and they pack it in there. And then once that hardens, they take the forms off the sides and they've just got this massive, the 18-foot block of snow. And then they just create these incredible, just gorgeous pieces of art out of them. So
that's really cool.
And then they stick around for a little while and then they go and smash them all down, which is like tragic. You wonder if the guy with the excavator was like the bully on the beach.
Yeah. He's got a summer job and a winter job.
Exactly. So
Thank you so much.
Just never grew up.
That's fun. Alrighty, well, that takes us into our next section. We're talking about real estate news, and this time we're talking about short-term rental license, and that's the wait list, which opened on January 20th, it looks like.
Yeah, so this is exciting new news. As so many people know, the short-term rental license restriction came into play a couple of years ago, really limited the number of short-term rental licenses that were being given out in Summit County. So this would be for a short-term rental license that's going to allow you 35 bookings a year. And we have the different basins. So there's the Snake River Basin, the Upper Blue, the Lower Blue, and the 10-mile basin. But this kind of opens up all of them, other than the 10-mile basin, but that's Copper and Frisco, which has their own things. So this opens up the wait list for all of them, as this states doesn't really give you guarantee that you're going to get one anytime soon, but you could at least get on the wait list. So that's encouraging. So I found this, all the links on that website were broken. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get those fixed soon. But this one just kind of gives an idea of what we've got for the different basins. So you can see the Lower Blue Basin, which is to the north. That's going to be open. That's kind of Silverthorne. The area is north of Silverthorne there. The Snake River Basin, that's off to the east there. That's going to be Summit Cove area, things around Keystone. Keystone, you can short-term rent inside of the town of Keystone. Upper Blue Basin, that's going to be a lot of the stuff down south of Breckenridge, Blue River, that area, so that impacts that. And then, of course, the 10-mile basin, like I mentioned, that's Frisco and Copper mainly, so not really anything impacted there. So But yeah, that's good news. It's a step in the right direction for sure. So if that opens up, when does that wait list open up? The 20th?
It opened on the 20th.
It's
So I
open the
guess
20th.
yeah, but
Yeah.
then those links are broken. But you can still apply. The apply link works on their
The
.gov
form
website.
works. Yeah, so jump on that, get on the wait list if that's important for you. Do it ASAP. So here is the pending sales for currently. And if you look at, if we're going down along here, we've got December. We are down a little bit just from the number of sales. This is pretty typical seasonally, so that's looking good. Decent as far as the trends go. New listings here, we'll take a little comparison. So we got pending sales, which is going to be the indicator of what's actually going to close in the next 30, 45 to 60 days. And then this is everything that's new on the market for inventory. So we've seen the new listings going down, so there's not a ton more coming on, adding to the inventory right now. And then for our active inventory, this number of active listings, that's grown just a little bit, very small numbers for active inventory growth. So all in all, I'd say that we seasonally see less sales this time of year, but seems like things are kind of holding steady. Those improvements in interest rates are keeping some demand up. So that's kind of keeping things afloat right now. So that's what we're seeing for the market in a minute.
Very cool. Well, that takes us to our listing of a week, and we're talking about 505 South Main Street, Unit 2403. That's out in Breckenridge, Colorado. Let's take a look at that one.
Yeah, so I should mention those numbers we were just looking at were Breckenridge. And this particular property is right in the heart of everything. It's there over at the village, right near Maggie Pond, base of the ski area. So this one, the focus of this one a lot, we've been talking about short-term rentals. This is in a resort zone. So this gives you the opportunity to rent pretty much unlimited. You don't have any caps, you don't have any rental restrictions as far as how many bookings you can have. So this is important. And of course, location is important too. So walk to the slopes, walk to town, you got covered parking, you got great amenities. Key spot right there. Yeah, you can see the lift right over there, jump on a high-speed quad and off you go.
Yeah, you're in the middle of everything.
You are. So
oh, and there it is. There's
there it
Maggie
is.
Pond.
You can see your condo, your ski condo, and your chairlift.
It's got your name on it.
Right there.
Oh, look, they found a jackalope.
Very rare, but
Very
yes,
rare.
they did. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, that one is nice condo, tons of light. You got south facing there, so you got some views looking
Pretty view.
south. South facing up here is nice because you get that passive solar, keeps it nice and warm and bright.
I like the height in these rooms.
Yeah, top floor, nobody above you.
Yeah.
Kind of you're on the end, so you got, you don't have. I think you'd really only have one shared party wall on this one. So looking off towards the mountains there. But this one's listed for $860,000. Does like last year it grossed $59,000.
Oh wow.
The owner of this he manages it himself, and he's got a great model for it. He would help the new owner kind of carry on to that if they wanted to do that. So,
Very nice.
But even if you don't want to rent and you just want to have this condo and for yourself, it's a pretty sweet spot.
Yeah, it's in the perfect spot.
Sign me up.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, that's all I've got for today's episode.
Great. Thanks, Benji, so much. Appreciate everybody for watching. This has been the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. More news for you coming out every week just to keep you informed of what's going on in Summit County and what our market's doing and great new listings. So stay tuned next one, and I hope to see you in the mountains soon.